Hello and welcome to my channel. Collective, this is going to be a general read for Saturday. Alright, Collective, how are you? How are you doing? Hopefully you're all doing well and hopefully you're all doing good. Let's get this channel to 500 so I can start my live healing readings. I think you guys could really benefit from that. Alright, Spirit, will you please join us in this reading? Ancestors, come in for the protection. Perfect. What does Collective need to know for their highest good, Spirit? What is going on? What do they need to know? What should they let go? What's going on? What is going on in their energy? Oh my goodness, Collective. You guys are really pushing through a lot of tough energy. You guys should really be proud of yourself and how far you've come along, especially on this journey. Alright, Collective. This is for you. Oh my goodness. So, bottom of the deck is Three of Swords in the reverse. Oh my goodness. Let's pull a message of the heart for Collective. What is going on here, Spirit? You know, this could be, you know, you could have somebody that wants to come in and apologize for putting you in this energy. I know there's a Knight of Cups here that's in reverse. I'm almost feeling this Knight of Wands is their energy too. Alright, I was not expecting that, Collective. We have brewing and ancestral karma. Okay, be ready to expect the unexpected because something is brewing and it's gaining momentum. They are clearing negative ancestral patterns that were passed down through generations. Don't rush the journey. And I do feel that's what you're doing, Collective. You are definitely working through some tough energy. And I was picking that up before we even started. Like, you're clearing a lot of karma for family and ancestors to make a path to come through your line. This has been a lot of healing, a lot of work have you done on this. I bet you've almost spent your whole life, Collective, doing this. So this person that you're dealing with, they are, they do feel alone. They do feel isolated. They feel like giving up. They're in a Nine of Swords, just they're depressed. They can't eat. They can't sleep. They're really going through a lot of emotions right now. They're very moody. They could snap. They feel left out. And like I said, you're over here, you're healing, you've got a new start, you've put these burdens down. This person could have came in a Knight of Wands type of energy, just a very fast and lusty type of energy. This could have been a connection that you just jumped into without getting to know. What's going on here, Spirit? What's brewing up? Well, what's with the Knight of Cups? You have a lot of protection around you, Collective. Yeah, this person is receiving karma, unfortunately. They could be in the midst of their shadow or needing to do shadow work, and this is just really stressing them out. It's too much for them to go through, too much for them to handle. But it's like they wanted to pass this on to you. So it's like they wanted to give it to you, but they can't take their own medicine. They can't take their own energy. Yeah, it has to do with some sort of family dynamic that is toxic and just draining and numbing. Yeah, this has been coming up, collective, in the past week with this family dynamic. Basically, what I'm getting is just somebody is stuck in a dynamic that they can't get out of, that they're not happy in, that they can't heal from. But I do feel you gave this person an opportunity. I do feel that they were given an opportunity and they just didn't take it. Yeah, you do look at this person as a soulmate. You do feel that connection. But it's like you had to release and they want to come back, but they can't because it's just not balanced. It would throw your energy. It would throw everything off that you have worked for, collective. I don't think you understand that you connect with this person. Everything that you've done so far it's going to be for naught. You do get a new start. Yeah, and this person's upset. They're mad. They're mad that you are that you get a fresh new start. That you're awakened. That you're moving forward. And it's almost like they're just cold and bitter towards that. Yeah, again, you do look at this person as a soulmate. This person could need help with money. Or either that, they're just materialistic and they need to ascend. Kind of get out of a materialistic mindset. Especially where you don't even have... where you're losing everything. I mean, I think a materialistic mindset would be the last thing that I was thinking of if I was losing everything, but I don't know. Let's take a look at the dinosaurs. So it's like you came to the conclusion that they were just unawakened, that they weren't going to change, that they had too much fear, too much drama, too much everything in their life, and so you could have just dropped these burdens. You could just handed them back, say, hey, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm done. I'm telling you, you gave this person multiple chances. I mean, there's got to be, dude, you've probably given this person like seven chances to do this work, man. And yeah, dude, and it's just like they I don't know, for some reason, because this is somebody you definitely have history with. You definitely know them. But it's like they put you in a third party. Now, third party doesn't necessarily mean another person. It's just something in the way blocking the connection. And I do believe it's this healing. It's this, they need to change. They need to heal. That's something that you can't force. You can't force somebody to change or heal or make changes in their life. Yeah, it's like you do look at this person as a karmic partner, and you just close the cycle, and you would rather be alone than be with a karmic. And I do feel that's kind of like you lay down these burdens. It's almost like you're saying that, hey, look, you're affecting me, you're affecting my energy, you're affecting everything that I've worked for or working on, and I'm not going to lose that, and I'd rather be alone than do another cycle in a karmic connection. Oh my goodness, collective. Let's go ahead and look at the dynamic of the connection. Yeah, it's just like, yeah, this was really a hitting blessing for you. You know, that you were able to heal from this situation. You should really be thankful that you were able to scathe out of this and get a brand new start. I'm telling you, it's like the divine stepped in. Yeah, it's like one door closed, another one opened for you, just like that. You guys were just too incompatible. Yeah, I'm telling you, collective, you are awakened. Like, I'm not telling you anything that you don't already know. You know that everything is in divine timing and that you have a divine mission that you're working on, and that you are going to end up married. You're going to end up in a connection with someone. Now, whether it is with this past person or whether it is somebody that the divine wants to bring in to you, that's to remain a mystery. But you do have somebody that is going to commit, without a doubt. I want to take a look at current energy as of right now, as of Saturday. Let's take a look at current energy that their person, collective's person, sitting in. What energy are they sitting in right now? How are they feeling? What are they doing? Are they putting in this work? Are they changing? What's going on? Yeah, this person's finding you handed their burdens back to them, and they can't take it. It's like they're trying to get away from this family dynamic, and it's really hard. Some of you, this could have been a long distance relationship where there was distance between you two. Let's take a look at Collective's energy as of Saturday right now. What's going on with Collective? What is their energy like? Yeah, you're so in tune, Collective. Like, you are so in tune. You are so on point. You're in this creative, passionate, loving energy, and you can spot Seven of Swords or deceptive people a mile away. Like, ain't nobody, man. What you just went through, ain't nobody going to be able to do to you again. Let's go ahead and let's get some self-help, self-care, and then we'll close with higher self. Yeah, and this person also operated in a very sly, but it's like, yeah, you're aware. Okay, use essential oils. Essential oils can help boost your mood and promote positive energy. Start a new hobby. If there's something that you enjoy, do it. And I do believe that you're going to be doing something with the divine. that you enjoy. Make new friends. Get out there and make new friends. Don't hide in the shadow. Drop the excuses. When you drop all excuses, you start seeing results. And drink lots of water. Will make a huge difference in the way that you feel. And use discernment. And I do believe that is what you're doing, collective. You're definitely using your intuition and your discernment moving forward. For use essential oils, I would recommend using maybe some ginger or cedar wood. That's going to help if you have blockages in your root chakra. Even some almond oil. Some sage, rosemary. Okay, life isn't a sprint. It's a long race, and you're not in it just to win it. And that's that. This is your whole work. What you've been doing from the start. You miss the beauty when you are stressed. Be gentle with yourself. Be messy. Sometimes just let it all go. And basically, that's saying just don't stress. Try not to stress. You know, don't hold on to things that are out of your control. And I'm telling you, the sacrifices you make today is going to be worth it. You know, don't stop living your life because of someone else. And don't forget to fulfill your needs while helping others. I'm telling you, like, you're going to do something with the divine, collective, that is going to help others. And you're going to be blessed more than you could ever imagine. This is really beautiful energy, collective. Alright, collective, this is the reading that I have for you. I appreciate the time and energy, and I hope you have a great day.